Hey, good morning. So, yeah, let's do some Star Citizening and stuff and things. Get that cargo stuff for ArcCorp.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Alright, guys. So, it's a beautiful Tuesday morning. I fully intend to get into as many shenanigans as I can.
Origin Jetworks at your service. Core system operational.
ArcCorp, resource drive. All right. All right. Okay, let's get to this mission. There's more than one way to skin a cat. Ow!
Launch complete. Landing shield system inactive. Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
No, I don't care why it went missing. Just fix it. Sorry about that. Oh, right, new contract. Good luck, man. You know, try to make sure everything goes where it's supposed to go.
Shield system active.
So believe it or not, you can just fly away with the damn ship and just take it to your home. Just take the ship and fly. Grab yourself another small, fast ship and get a move on. Just fly it back.
Consider Industries a journey worth taking. Systems on.
Just get out of there as fast as you can. Get a fast ship. Make sure you have the case of the zoomies.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
This is how you do it solo. Very quickly and effectively.
Shields on.
Now you do have to take this ship out of your hangar and land it somewhere else. Drop that gear. You can do this mission solo in a starter ship. That's the beauty of it. It is not hard to do. Now, stipulation is this. Since you can't store the ships that you've commandeered, you just, as soon as you're done unloading it, you fly it out to the public landing pad and carry on. But instead of getting a million tiny ass little containers, this mission comes with the large containers. So it makes loading and unloading so much easier. Now, sometimes you get the small containers. There's more big containers than not, so the big containers like this. And you can, like I said, you can just do this mission in a freaking starter ship. And it's easy. I mean, if I could do it. Alright. Let's open that cargo door. Raise the elevator. Big boxes in. So if you're a more peaceful, passive player, this is a mission you can do in a bloody starter ship. As long as you move fast, you don't have to get into a lot of combat. You just gotta move. As soon as you got the mission, you go. You send this sucker down. Boom. Easy. You park this puppy outside. And I just got paid a lot of money.
Perfect. Love to see a successful delivery. You did such a good job. You should probably take another contract as soon as possible, right? Talk soon.
She's such a positive ball of energy. How can you not like the ArcCorp mission giver? Whatever her name is. Now this is an M2, I believe. I just park this out on the pad outside. Gotta be a little patient. Alright. Landing pad over there. I park this. And I go back to my hangar. I grab a starter ship. And I do this mission again. leave the ship. I'll leave the door open so if somebody wants to take it, they can have it. I don't care, really. I don't care what happens to this M2, it ain't mine. Back to the hangar. Next ship I'm gonna call up
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
RSI Aurora.
Your vehicle has been delivered.
I say if you're gonna do these missions, man, make sure you get paid. Yeah, you can do these big missions in a starter ship. Ain't no big deal, man. I put some juice into that engine of yours. Guns ain't gonna help you on this. Our corp. Large cargo. Alright. Here we go again. Yeah, you can do these missions in the starter, no problem. You just have to move fast and be smart. That's all there is to it. You can do it. There's the ship. Full ham on the boost.
Hi, this is your first job with our corporate. Oh wait, sorry, Nancy, not the contractor. I know you've done this job before, so just keep it up. Alright, later.
Okay. Time to EVA and move my butt. I gotta get out of here before the enemy ships show up and murder me. So, it's all about being quick, not clever. I mean, being clever definitely helps. I saw tungsten boxes. Alright, better get moving. Better get straight to the cockpit and fly the F out. Thankfully, I know the layout of the Caterpillar. Be a bit of a pain to learn. Listen, just... now that I'm out of the danger zone, now that I'm out of the immediate threat zone, I can just waltz back. Move in, get the cargo, get the heck out of Dodge. And yeah, you can do this all day with a starter ship. You don't need the biggest, best ship to do this mission. You just have to be quick. It also gives you a chance to try out new ships if you haven't flown a Caterpillar. And this Caterpillar has been beaten to high heaven. It's taken a lot of abuse. Okay. Looks like they are letting me park over there. And as soon as I unload this Caterpillar, I take it out, put it out on the landing pad, grab another starter ship, and go. And as long as you don't get greedy and you don't get stupid, you can get your pay really good and the cargo for the faction. You're doing real good, real quick. But y'all are probably light years ahead of me on this. I'm already stating what's become somewhat common knowledge. Alright. Forgot that the Caterpillars are true flying bricks, even in space. Great cargo ship, especially if you're speaking in terms of logistics economics. It's one of the cheaper ships of its size that can carry the amount of cargo it does, and it's highly modular. You can do a lot with a Caterpillar. You're not going to fly very beautifully, but really? That's not funny. And I know this Caterpillar is beat to high heaven, but Well. That's how you want to play. I can do a quick server hop. Don't think I had done this before. Alright. Okay, that closes that mission out. Let's call in my ships now. Aurora, MR.
Insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Alright. Okay, nice. Need about 600 to get to tier 4. And then working on the tier 5.
Great! You brought the stuff. Nice to see someone actually doing their job for a change. Okay, I better get back to it. Have a good one.
Why, yes. And you, Jelly Bean. Would you like my stuffed crust pizza? There you go. Okay. It's just no computer chip. This is just a watch. Oh, mercy. I'm thinking out loud.
Welcome to the ASOS Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
All right.
Vehicle has been delivered to the following.
Into the large hangar. Contracts. Art Corp. March. Okay. Let's get a move on.
Hey, it's Arnold's favourite contractor. Not to get ahead of ourselves, but as soon as you finish this contract, I've got like 2 more I could use you on. So, shouldn't be wasting time. Alright, we'll talk later.
like her. I like working for her so much better than that grouchy bastard at Hurston. She's just pure joy. I'm amazed that ArcCorp has such a low rank compared to the other place, when ArcCorp has such a nice contractor. What the hell? Somebody named their Alright, let's get a move on. Time's a wasting. Time is money. Let's get a move on. Alright, if you move fast, you can beat the enemy to the ship, and you can get the heck out of Dodge before they even knew you were there. That is somebody's Idris. Alright. This is an M2. And I'm perfectly fine with my C2. Alright.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Systems off. Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Engines on. Quantum travel
There.
engaged.
Now I'm out of the immediate threat area. I've got the ship, I got the cargo. Let's get on out of here. Yep, you can do this all day with the starter ship.
Quantum travel engaged.
Just get in, get out.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
Yep, easy as this, man. In, out. And before long, I'm going to have enough cash to get another ship in game.
Shields on. Shields off. Shields on. Shields off. Shields on. Weapons off. Weapons on.
No kidding. There we go. So you can just grab a starter ship and you can solo this and get cargo real quick. I think this is actually a much more effective than using the raft, because at the raft you only have the 4 SCU boxes and you're loading a bajillion of them at once. Here you actually get some of the really big boxes. Alright. That'll do. That will do. Power down. Alright, let's unload. Yeah, just go in. The little starter ship. Board the cargo ship. Quantum out to the nearest reference point you can. And then take it back to base. You can't go wrong. You can solo this. You know, people expect you to have like a big powerful ship or a crew. You don't have to. You just have to be quick. You have to be smart about it. That's... Okay. Yeah. Normal cargo missions, it's nothing but these 4 SCU boxes. And trust me, it gets tedious. It's very tedious. Okay, there's a couple size 1 boxes. Ain't that big of a deal. Having those super big boxes makes up for the fact that there's a couple little dinky ones. But yeah, you can do this quickly and effectively. Alright. Alright. Alright, that'll do. Let's open that door, put the cargo in. Then we'll move the ship out. All right. Come on. Get that last one on there. Silly goose. There you go. We'll send it down. Look at the next shipment. Bam. And now I'm going to take the ship I commandeered, land it on one of those publicly available landing pads, come back to my hangar, grab another starter ship, and repeat the process.
All right. Our corp appreciates you completing your delivery and oh crap. Sorry, I have to take this other call.
Don't forget to send me my payment, lady. I like getting paid. I don't work for free. I am a bit concerned about that lady. She is definitely on the spectrum. Up, she did send me the payment. Good, good, good. I'm getting paid. That's what I like to see. Alright. And then I just kind of land this out by the pad. And I'll just let whoever wants the ship have access to it. I don't care.
Procedure.
I don't care if I break the ship. Not mine. I don't care. I'm not that emotionally invested in it. Oh, snap. I am actually back on the server I started on. Ain't that something? All right.
Welcome to the ASAP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the site.
Okay. about here's halfway. Yeah, this looks to be about halfway. Just want to save that time and distance, you know, with all that running. Grab another one. Alright, let's grab another one. And I'm getting paid, baby. Alright. Recover large shipment. Alright, let's roll. Alright. Let's get a move on. Time to get moving. Yeah, you can just... This is actually way more fast and efficient than the raft loop. And it's not as tedious. I mean, it definitely does become a tedious process after a while, I suppose. Okay.
Hey, it's Elle. Thanks for having another job. I'm sure you will do great. Our port really needs all competent people to get right then. What? Yeah, I'm hanging up.
I don't know why I like that character so much. She's adorable. That's what it is. She's adorable. Okay. Exit. Mm-hmm. And you get out of here before the pirates show up. As long as you move fast and deliberately, you'll have no problems. Let's see. Yep, big cases. Probably 2 little ones, probably four size 4s, and the rest of them are big containers, which is good. Again, just try to quantum out as quick as you can before the hostiles arrive, so you don't die. Now I can just go direct to my destination. And I've locked course with Bikini Point. There we go. Deliver the goodies. Get paid. I'm getting paid a lot. Said you could be in and out, in and out. That's the whole point, in and out. Alright. They drop off the goodies.
Landing gear down.
I always hit that on the way in.
Landing.
Alright.
Engines off.
Yep, time to get moving. Okay. And that's a 4 SCU. And then 4 single size single size SCU containers. There's 2 little ones over there. 3 size 4. All right, so 3 big ones, 3 size 4s, 4 size 1 containers. Okay. Did I press the wrong button? I must have. Maybe these are too close. Maybe these these are too close and don't like that. Alright, let's try it again. Maybe I put those too close. Yep, that was the problem. I put these big containers way too close and the game did not like that very much. Alright, let's move those little containers. Okay. Alright, cool. Another mission down. I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid good money.
Hey, out here. Seeing that you were able to complete the delivery, thanks. And if you could do another, that'd be even better. Alright, gotta go.
Okay.
Engines on.
Now let's see where I'm at. Under journal. Oh yeah, I'm making killer good progress. And I'm making good money too. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Get another one of those big ships. Here. As long as you move fast, you can commandeer the ship before the reinforcements get there. There's my M50. I think a racing ship is totally appropriate for this mission because you got to get in there fast. This will get you there real fast. Very fast. And thank you to Scooter for the M50 giveaway that he did all those months ago, about 6 months ago. I won this M50 starter package in a giveaway. And I love the pirate skin and I like fast ships, so thank you, Scooter from Wicked Wookie. All right. Hey, you can solo this.
Launch complete. Shield system inactive. Landing gear raised.
All right, let's get a move on.
Drive activated.
Okay, back for another job. That's great.
Quantum drive
Hardcore appreciates you and all that stuff. Just try to get it done ASAP, okay? Great, thanks.
Okay, looking for the objective marker. There it is, it just popped up. Might be going a bit fast. Now, I don't want to boost this close to the asteroid, because I will definitely smash into it. Because this ship sure is fast. Up, a C2. Probably the M2 variant. Needless to say, I know the layout. I got this. Alright. Let's get it done. Elevator's right there. Alright. Let's get to that top deck. Yep, same deal. 4 little boxes, 3 4SC U boxes, and the rest are big ones. So, yeah, this is way faster than the raft and it pays more. Because you only have to unload the ship. Alright. Okay, you want to just quick burst out of the immediate threat area.
Quantum travel.
There, that gets me out of the immediate threat.
Complete.
Now, somewhere out there is a bunch of duplicated Auroras and all my other ships I have just floating in space randomly.
Quantum travel engaged.
I say let's change some things up with different activities now. I mean, you get the point. I can do this solo and grind it out till I've got my tier 5 reward. But now I have the need to shoot something and kill something. My trigger finger is getting awfully itchy. And I better satisfy the itchy trigger finger.
Quantum travel complete.
While I am all about doing things efficiently, it's all about having fun at the end of the day. If I'm not having fun, I'm really just wasting my time. Okay.
Shields on.
Alright. Oh, perfect. Right there, huh? Efficiency. After I park and put away this Hercules, I need to grab my fighter and get out and go murder. Yes, it doesn't get me as much cargo as quickly as doing this, but I need to shoot stuff. I've got to see things go boom. Because that's the type of player I am in this game. I like to see explosions and tears. All right, let's get to it. All right. So you only have to unload the Hercules. I think this is the M2 variant. Okay. Get more efficient at this. Alright, that should be the last one. Ready? Okay. Let's open this up. Drop it in. Open sesame. Lock that in. Now, fastest way to do this whole event is in a team. If you got a Polaris, there are ways to abuse the Polaris where everybody benefits and makes a freaking fortune while they're at it. So, I guess I'm just showing you the best way for a solo player to do it. But if you've got friends and you've got a big ship like a Polaris, oh man, team up. Stack the missions. Do the missions. Get paid. Get your cargo up quick. But since it's just me, I've got to be a bit creative with them starter ships and knowing how these missions work. But if I was in a group of people and I had my Polaris, oh man, yeah, it'd be great. Okay, that's that for that run. Let's put this away outside. Let's grab a fighter. I need to start killing stuff now.
Yes! Perfect timing on the delivery. Really needed this. Awful, thanks you. See you next time.
I like this lady. She's so nice. She's such a nice person. Okay, now I have to be patient and let those doors open. Ugh, goodness. Come on. Okay, turn to the left. There's that other M2 that I left earlier. All you need is a starter ship, a little bit of gumption, and a little can-do attitude. And you two can ace these missions that were meant for a group solo. People really overthink this game sometimes. And I'm guilty. I overthink it too sometimes, but you can really get this going. Now, I need to fly around in my Hornet and murder something. I need to kill something. I need to see things explode. Like I said, I can just keep doing this mission and cycle, and I probably will be to tier 5 rewards quickly. I could probably do it for a couple hours. And I will also have finished ArcCorp and started on Crusader. But I can only do one kind of activity for so long before the boredom kicks in. And I start losing patience. So let's grab a fighter and let's get to murking some targets. Alright, let's get that Hornet online.
Welcome to the 8th
Alright, Anvil Hornet. There she is. Yeah. I'll just move all that. And we'll move all that. Okay. Alright, while I'm waiting for that, let's process another mission. I do have some leftover cargo. Contracts, ArcCorp. Bring us materials. There you go. Ain't much. It's just little tiny amounts. That's okay. We'll close it out. There we go. Just
All right, look who's back for another contract. Guess you love working for ArcCorp. Well, you know the drill by now, so I'll just leave you to take care of everything. Thanks.
she is so cheery.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Alright. Maximum power to guns, engines, a little more juice to the shields. Targets.
Shields offline. Takeoff complete. Landing complete. Landing.
Alright, let's get to the target.
Quantum draft is now on.
Perfect. Love to see a successful delivery. You've done such a good job. You should probably take another contract as soon as possible, right? Talk soon. Hi, Altiana with ArcCorp. I was just calling you to say sorry, totally back on why I called. It's too good. Anyway, if I remember, I'll call you back. Sorry. Good luck with the contract.
Okay.
Mayday, mayday! Outlaws are attacking my ship!
Alright, let's engage. Take out that cutlass. Take out the cutlass. Atlas is down.
Target destroyed.
Gladiator's down. This one's still firing at me. Splash. Okay, splash.
Okay. Shields hit. Target destroyed.
This cat. Alright, let's take out the bug. That was on me. That was on me. Oh, mercy. He dead. Mission failure. Ain't no way he's surviving by the time I get back. Grab another contract. Alright, recall the Hornet. Darn. Yeah. Enemy reinforcement inbound. He gonna be dead by the time I get there. Ain't no way. Nice, cool sunglasses. How you doing? Looking for a partner in crime to knock out some missions? I got a Hurricane. Can go shoot some targets if you like. Alton Plus if you want to talk. Have a Hurricane if you want to run some missions and kill some targets. Would you like that? Nod for yes. Nope, guess not. Oh well.
Welcome to the
No
ASAP
taker, huh?
Technology
Alright, well. Worth a shot, worth a shot.
Your insurance quote has been sent.
Alright,
Select. Your vehicle has
see
been
if
delivered to the
I can get there in time. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe, I can save that ship. Default loadout. Okay, well, I'm sure that'll be fine.
Aegis combat assist. Systems green.
Speed is life in Gladius. The hell?
Launch complete.
I must have hit the auto land command. That's annoying.
Shields on. Shields
Okay, why is it not letting me set the course? Route it.
Flight's over here, genius.
That was on me for crashing into that tap gun caterpillar. How embarrassing. Alright, let's get back to the fight.
Where the hell are you going?
Contact. Shields online. Shields on fire. Contact. Kill.
Got him. Right, 2 more signals. I'll save that caterpillar for last.
Shields on fire.
Okay. Hostile caterpillar.
I'm heading out. Take care.
Okay, wanted to let you know that that cargo made it to us safely. Wish I had a few more contractors like you. Hell, even just one more. Anyway, see you on the next job.
Better rearm.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Better go rearm somewhere.
Quantum travel initiated.
Yep. Better rearm.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, this looks a good place to land and rearm repair.
Quantum travel.
Alright, how am I doing on those missions now? Check the journal, I believe. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. I just might get to tier 4. Actually, no. My bloodlust has been satiated for now. Let's grab another one of those recover the C2 missions, or let's see. Recover large shipment. Let's go. Okay. Let's fly to the location.
Alright, look who's back for another contract. Guess you love working for Argor. Well, you know the drill by now, so I'll just leave you to take care of everything. Thanks.
Quantum travel.
She is so much more pleasant to work for than Hurston. So much more pleasant. Alright, so let's go recover another cargo ship. Okay.
Quantum travel initiated.
Alright, just on the other side of that rock. Looks like it's a caterpillar. Alright, well. Let's hop to it. Before the enemies get here. Alright, right here. Dismount. Alright. Alright, let's get in there. Okay. Where's the button? Right there's the button. Alright, let's get into the cockpit. Let's take off. Let's get a move on. Alright. Power up. Like I say, just get out of the immediate threat zone. Done. Now I should be able to safely just take this to the station. Alright, this caterpillar is also highly damaged. So I'm just going to deliver the goods, log out, and call it a day for now. And I'm going to go do other stuff. But yeah, you don't want to get too greedy, but now I've got enough space bucks to buy a Reliant Tana from Lorville. And I'm totally going to do that next time I'm in that neck of the woods. Because Reliant Tanas are fun. Oh yeah, so this caterpillar is heavily damaged. Alright. Yeah, this caterpillar's had better days. I forgot how badly these things handle very sluggish. Yeah, this poor thing is beat to hell. So I'm going to unload it. I'm going to log out, call it good for now. Might do other things later today. But alright. Port. Nope, I need to open the starboard. I'm gonna get back to the pilot's chair. Hit that open all button. Yeah, let's do that way. I think it's right on the red dot. There we go. Alright, let's unload the goodies. Alright. Alright. That's good right there. And as you can hear by the whining and the barking in the background, my doggo is Bordeaux. So she wants to do stuff. So we'll unload the cargo. I'll call it a day here for now. I might hop on later. We'll see. Little box. Alright. That's good enough. One more section. Alright. 2 more little boxes. Caterpillar is a nice ship. When you have something like a C2 though, you don't need it anymore. But the Caterpillar's got a lot of personality to it. And you can't help but love a ship that's got personality. Even if it isn't a top tier ship, it's got personality, and I like that. Alright. Alright, do one double check before I hop off the Caterpillar. See? See, that's why we double check. That's a pretty big box. Second largest size category. Another big box. Then check the front section. And do one last walkthrough just to be sure. A ship like this, it's easy to miss stuff. Alright, front end is empty. Front module is closed. Alright, empty. There's 5 modules in a Caterpillar. 3, 4, 1 more. Alright, that's it, that's it. Okay, let us open that up. I'll log out since I'm done managing all this. Down at the end over there, corner. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to work. But yeah, you do this in a group, Everybody can make money. Everybody can benefit. This game can be soloed, but you're missing out if you don't give multiplayer a try. If you don't give teaming up with people a try, you're missing out on a lot. I know there are some truly dedicated introverts who play this game a lot, and I respect it, but do try to step outside of your shell and meet people and team up. Not all of us are gankers. Not all of us are pirates. I'm just a part-time ganker pirate. Not a full-time, just a part-time. Just on the days when I let the intrusive thoughts win. Otherwise, I'm a helpful and friendly squirrel. Alright, yeah, I'm going to log out as soon as I wrap this mission up. Alright, let's call my ships to this station though.
To the Aesop vehicle retrieve.
Gladius, let's call that back. That's a fun little ship to fly. Arrow's a fun ship to fly. It's a joy. Got the Hurricane
Hey,
here.
out here. Seeing that you were able to complete the delivery, thanks. And if you could do another, that'd be even better. Alright, gotta go.
She just wants you to keep going and going and going and going. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Because she is cool. She is nice.
Return plane has been set.
But I do have to get going now, unfortunately. Alright, logging out here. Commandeered that caterpillar. Alright guys, that's all I got for now. I'll probably hop in later. I've got stuff to do. But until next time, happy gaming.